Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 10. We are officially in the double digits. I'm just sharing the stream to the server so we can get some people in here. Give me a second, per usual. BearCave Games. Alrighty, let's go. Stream is up. Let me know if you can hear me. Welcome, welcome. Week 10, double digits. You know what that means? That means the college football playoff rankings. Howdy. Nice to see you, Rick. Let me know if you can hear me. We got ASU up first today. A huge game against USC. Just let me know if you can hear me and then I can start. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's get this overlay off and we'll go through our sponsors first. We got TCS Network per usual. We also got SFA Magazine. We have a few new issues we're working on. Maybe one is supposed to be released here in the next week, hopefully, maybe. Maryland and Ohio State is game day today, so we have two Maryland ads. We got, of course, Drake Kirkpatrick. He's going to be a Hall of Famer here in a few weeks. And then, obviously, you got to bring out the I Like Turtles kid with the OG Maryland logo. So I'm just going to wait a few more seconds. Probably about 30 more seconds, and then we will get started. I'm very excited because we got the college football playoff right after the game day today. The first rankings at least, so it's going to be interesting to see how crazy the rankings change. What happened with the Maryland logo? What do you mean the Maryland logo? The old turtle logo is amazing. The Terrapin logo? Dude, the fact that it's just an M now sucks. Alright, anyways, we're gonna get into the first game of the day, which is going to be Rick in Arizona State at USC. He's had a few weeks where he's just been out of the limelight because his team was just horrific, his offense. So let's see if he was able to correct it or not. Rick, let me know, heads or tails. And kick and receive, because you are the away team, so you do get to choose. Alright, they're in some nice little yellows. I don't know how bad the delay is, so give him a little bit here. Ooh, look at the USC entrance, baby. Lock in. Tails and kick. Okay, Ron. Oh, he won the toss and he's gonna kick. Let's go. Alright. Is ASU for real? Can they actually win the division this season? Next quarter. USC starts with a field goal. Big touchdown right away. Oh, man. Is Arizona State? Did they find their offense? Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Wow, quick touchdown. Alright, at half, he's up 8. He's holding them to field goals. And a big, man, USC's defense. Wow. This is not even going to be much of a game. I thought this was going to be a good game here. Well, can USC get back into it? Okay, it's not over yet. They go 3 and out. Oh man, are we gonna see a chond of epic proportions? A minute left. Oh boy. Watch the plays. Arizona State needs 1 first down. There's the hefty lefty Jared. He gives it to... Oh man, can they get it? You are never safe on BearCave. You are never safe here. We see epic fourth quarter comebacks all the time. Lorenzen, all they need is a first down. Diamante. 3rd and 6, and Eric Kendricks, the SFA player, makes the tackle. 3rd and 6. They come out in shotgun with the hefty lefty. They're going to trust him. Tight end in motion. He drops back over the middle, and it's caught. Johnny Wilson for the first down, and that's going to seal it. ASU goes to 6-2. And will that be enough to get Arizona State back into the top 25? That was the weeniest pass I've ever seen from the hefty lefty. That was rough. He's supposed to have a cannon. And we're going to watch these plays just to make sure no funny business happens. Okay, B-Dog. And they're going to actually run a play here. 3rd and inches. That's risky. You could always fumble.
That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
And that is the game. Jared Lorenzen gets it done despite a late surge by the Trojans. Oh, Jesus, dude. If I don't beat Western Kentucky, I'm going to be so sad. What a conversion there for Johnny Wilson. He's actually on Florida State in real life. Now it looks like Arizona State did cover there, so that's what you like to see to start off BearCave, a nice cover. I have no idea what I put for my BearCave, so. Yeah, I'm well aware that I'm probably going to get Dog Water of the Week if I lose. I hate putting myself on BearCave as well, dude. I don't like it. Because I always lose on BearCave. See, look at this. I'm a 91 overall, 99 offense, 85. Oh my god, dude. And somehow they're going to choke. Alright, well, let's just get it over with. Let's get this loss over with. You know what? If I lose, as long as Heimlich doesn't score, so I ruin all of your tutty tallies, I don't care. You guys are all riding my coattails for your tutty score. And I'm leading, so I could just tell Heimlich, I could just bench him, so none of you guys get him. That'd be hilarious. Let me just bench Heimlich. Season's already an L for me, low-key, so. You know what? I'm going to kick it. I trust my defense. Famous last words. Somebody's going to quote that. Alright. Next quarter, here we go. And, oh, we get a stop. And they score. Okay. Shit always happens to me. And somehow we don't score there. What are we doing? Okay, we get back. Oh my god. My defense. Dude, what is my offense? Okay. Come on. Oh, dude, I have like 2 of my best players out as well. It's over. Fuck me, man. What is this? I'm losing by 3 possessions. Oh my. Oh, okay. 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 Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Okay. And Heisenberg scores. Fuck. You can't at least just let me get the laugh. Oh my god, what a fat L, dude. Why is Randy Watson running the ball for me? They literally put Randy Watson at backup running back. I can't with this game, dude. Oh my god. I have a 91 overall team! And I'm 5-3! I'm cutting the entire defense. Give up 49 to Western Kentucky. Are you serious? Stream over. I'm deleting the server. Shit, I didn't get Arizona State's players. My bad. I don't want to talk about it. See, this right here, if I ever get fucking accused of rigging anything ever again, I swear to God, just look at my season 9. This is ridiculous. 5-3 with the 91 overall team in the AAC. Are you fucking... What? The biggest fucking L in the fucking SFA, man. Oh my god, dude. Give me Dogwater Team of the Year. Give me Dogwater Team of the Century, dude. Fuck this game. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. Alright, well, you know what? We just gotta get right back up on the horse. Penn State at Wisconsin. Penn State's actually rocking his backup QB. I'm not even gonna look at chat. I know I'm getting roasted. Alright, Penn State, if you're here, let me know. Heads or tails. Kick and receive. I trust my D-man. Fuck you guys. Fuck, man. It is that deep. Oh, we got a cold one here. Our first cold game of the year with the frosty breath. Is there going to be snow? That's the question. They're in their coats today. Oh man, that looks like a miserable game out there. Well, I'm glad I screwed all your BearCaves. They have 2 losses. Then stop doing it, Neil. Fuck. Alright, I don't see him, so I'm gonna do my typical heads. Heads and kick. Man, dude, miserable Big Ten game here. Over-under is probably 20. Especially with the backup quarterback for Penn State. And Wisconsin gets on the board first. Penn State responds. Wisconsin's been a tough team all year, and a quick score for Penn State. Wow. Ooh, Penn State. Sheesh. Alright, they're up by 9 going to half. And all of a sudden, dude, this is like a massively high-scoring game, bro. What is going on? 36. Sheesh. Oh my god, Penn State is for real. Rank Penn State. And that is gonna be the game. Let's see how his backup quarterback did. Because that's why you lost to Maryland last week. He probably would have won. Tyquan Roberson. Ooh, baby. That's quite the... That's quite... And he had 10 rushes for 31. Okay, Tyquan. Quite the performance. Penn State must be happy with that. Oh, man. Dude, I'm so heated. Joe Payne was a true freshman. He's not an SFA player, but let's see, Penn State. All right, now we got, in my opinion, my favorite game of the week. We're gonna see what they can do, and I'm just gonna go through it quick, how crazy this situation is for Tennessee. So, you got Coach Nick, right? Lewis Shire's the starter. He gets hurt. Pulled hamstring for like 4 weeks. Cardale Jones comes in. He sucks, and then he has some amazing wins. And then last week, he gets injured. So, Cardale Jones is not playing. He has back spasms. He's out for 3 weeks. So, Lewis Shire is going to have to play. But, Lewis Shire, he's probable right now. That's why he has the injury sign on him. But he has a 70 overall injury rating. So we might see Mike Green, the true freshman, 56 overall in today. 76 throw power, 67 accuracy. So for Tennessee, it's all about staying healthy. So keep that in mind as he's facing LSU. If I'm LSU, I'm sending everyone. And Nick, if you are here, let me know. Heads or tails, kick and receive. Except his third string overall quarterback is like 13 overall worse than Chad Barber, who's a 69. LSU's wearing the white helmets today. Can Tennessee... This is supposed to be the easy part of their schedule. They've gotten through the hardest part. It's supposed to be an easy win. I see no Nick, so heads and kick. Alright. Here we go. LSU, the most mid-team ever. And a quick touchdown for LSU. Oh man, 14-0. Not a good first quarter for Nick. And just nothing going for offense. Okay, they put up a touchdown before half. So let me see quick who the... Okay, Lewis Shire is still in. So this is Lou who's getting worked by LSU right now. Next quarter. And a defense... Oh dear, this just not a good dude. This is not a good day to be on BearCave, it looks like. Not a good day. Oh man, and Cardale Jones is being missed on the sidelines. This game is over. And Tennessee gets actually worked by LSU. Oof. Ouch. Lewis Shire, not the best day. Jabari Small. They just got absolutely destroyed there. Well, yeah, he's playing on a pulled hammy. He's been probable now. After missing 2 games as questionable, he's now played 2 games as probable. So, and I doubt he may lose the injury tag. But he's also a pocket passer, so he doesn't even scramble. But, man, what an L. So, 2 SFA Giants, Tennessee and ECU go down. And now we get the sicko game of the week. Which if you want to know why I was in the game getting those Chad Barber screenshots is Dogwater was asking me for them. But you can see the game is not simmed or impacted. Yeah, LSU destroyed them. 45-13. Alright, BYU, if you're in here, let me know. But we got Chad Barber on stream today. Look at this ridiculous offense. This team's only good when they face ECU. Yeah, Tennessee got dog walked by a 3-6 LSU team. Alright. Heads and kick. Alright, can Chad Barber shock the world again? A quick touchdown for BYU. And BYU's kind of dominating so far. Alright, Cincinnati gets back into it. BYU. This is what happens, dude. When they're not facing ECU, they get shit on. Alright, a touchdown from Cincy. Can they make this a game? No. It's still not over yet. Ooh, and a long touchdown there. Alright, we're simming now. BYU is just driving. And a fumble recovered by Cincy. And they score to take the lead. Chad Barber to T. Scott. Oh, Nelly. And they get the 2-point conversion. 3rd and 15. BYU's against the wall after leading the entire game because Chad Barber is that dude. BYU. They're throwing it deep, and he misses the wide open man. That was a touchdown. Oh, no. Cone over. Completely chokes, and they are going to punt. Man, how do you miss that guy? This Conover guy is supposed to be really good as well, and he just throws a wobbler that went nowhere. Cincy. So Cincy now is, all they need is a first down. Now we get to see some Chad Barber action. Number 8, Chad Barber. He just hands it off. Oh, and they trip him up. What a play from the defense. Only got 2 there.
Man left, man left.
They're running clock. Or are they going to trust Chad Barber? No, they just hand it off. Number 4 up the middle, and he falls forward. Ethan Wright. And now BYU's on their last legs. The game is for sure over if they get one more first down. Chad Barber is the truth. And they're handing it off again. This time's a counter to the boundary, and he goes out of bounds. It's not what you want to do. So Cincy makes a mistake there. Ethan Wright. Can BYU get a stop? Coming out with another zone run to the right side. Ethan Wright, and he breaks a tackle. And that's going to do it. Cincinnati gets to 500. God damn it. I hate Cincinnati with a passion. Chad Barber. Hand it off again. And BYU needs to force a fumble. There is still a chance that BYU gets the ball back with about 5 seconds left. I'm not sure how this relates to covering or not, but... Okay, here we go. Oh, 3.5. Let's go, Cincy. Cincy going for the cover. No, this game's over. I thought they were going to get the ball back. No, unless the clock stops here, the game is over. I don't know why they're still running plays. And off again, he reverses field. Down. 20 seconds. This game should be over. Unless Cincy is going to completely choke. Or are they going to kick the field goal? Or are they going to just let the time run out? Looks like they're just going to let the time run out. And that is game. Chad Barber gets back to 500. And his magical career continues in Bravo. Ethan Wright, a monster day, carrying him. What a missed throw. That was the game right there. Is that a Vanderbilt logo on that ball? We're out here using Vandy logos in a independent game. Let's just check Chad Barber's stats, see if he is that dude. Chad Barber, 2-2. You know what? He just gets it done. We did not get to see Chad Barber throw a pass, though. Since he does this thing where they start out horrific and then they just somehow battle back. But I think Temple and Army are just too good this year to let them back into the conference race. So I may now not even make my conference championship. I might be screwed. That really fucked me. I'm never putting myself on BearCave again. Fuck. Alright. Now we got Florida State and Miami. This is currently what if the season ended today, this is what the ACC championship would be. Now, Jack Johnson is not playing for Florida State. He is still doubtful, even though he should be back. He's doubtful, so he will not play. Most likely, unless something shocking happens. But remember, Florida State's getting Jack Johnson back eventually. And Miami, who's coming off of loss to FAU last week, so they're going to be itching to win here. Alright, Florida State. We have no more... yeah, we need a Florida State win. Everybody cheer for Florida State here. We need a Georgia Tech in the ACC championship. Alright, first quarter. Florida State. Alright, they start off quick. Miami just can't really move the ball. Alright, they add 3. They add another 3. And now they break through for the touchdown. But Florida State responds and Miami responds. This game's going crazy. And a nice methodical drive for a field goal. We're at 20-20 as we enter the fourth quarter. 20-20. Florida State's driving, and they score the touchdown. Can Miami respond? No, they go 3 and out. Can Florida State add? No, they cannot. Can Miami get back into it? No. So a few 3 and outs in a row. Can Florida State finish it? No, they cannot. This is just back and back ridiculousness. 4th and 6 now. Sim play. I'm just going to sim one by one here. Florida State, and they go 3 and out again. Van Dyke, now they're moving it. They get a penalty, a big 3rd and 6, and we're going to jump in right here. A little more time, but this is a big game for the ACC. Van Dyke, can they get it? No, 4th and inches. Florida State holds. Now decision time. Do you go for it? You're around the 50. Or do you kick it? No, they are going for it here. Can Tyler Van Dyke, what can he do? Are they just going to give it to Jalen Knighton? They're going to throw it. And he's wide open to Restrepo. How do you not cover their best receiver on 4th and inches? A complete lack of coverage there from Florida State. Gives Miami a fresh set of downs. They're going to toss it here. They get the edge. And Knighton, he's actually not looking the fastest. He might be nursing an injury or something, because that was a...
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Was not the best rush I've seen from him. And we're racing through BearCave today. Quick. Lots of blowouts. But Knighton, he gets the screen. He turns upfield, and it's going to be another 3rd down.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. 3rd down.
Jalen Knighton. This is a This is a Miami team who made the semifinals last year. They're a top 4 team, so you can't count this team out at all. There's lots of experience here. The Matt Barkley culture still going strong as he yams it to the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. Jamie Robinson breaks it up, and it's another 4th down. You got to think that they're going for it. Now, they still have all 3 timeouts, so they could potentially get the ball back still, but you really need to convert here and watch the slot. No one's covering him. Over the middle, wide open, right where I said it was going. Joe Shaw for 20. And once again on 4th down, FSU chokes. Miami is pushing it. They drop back. He's going to throw it to the boundary, and that's airmailed, and he's only 24 for 45, so around 50% completion percentage. None of that matters now. All you need is a touchdown 20 yards away.
Let's go!
Tight end in motion. And they're going to run it here. And Florida State's not expecting, and Jalen Knighton to the 1. Jalen Knighton for 19. Florida State had no clue they were going to run it. And Miami catches them with a counter play to the 1-yard line. Can they punch it in? They're coming out shotgun on the inch. Miami, they hand it off to Knighton, and that's going to be a touchdown, and they will tie this up with the extra point. And now we get to see if Braxton Miller can mount a game-winning drive. And that's Mark Liu, the SFA player. He's their backup, who is on the hold, so I don't know why we get that graphic. In FSU, they gave him a lot of time, 40 seconds and 3 timeouts. That's forever. FSU, all right, he gets up to the 20, Corey Wren. What can Braxton Miller do? No Jake Johnson. This rests squarely on the QB. Braxton, they're going to run a screen pass. He gets it off. And that is going to be completely blown up. What a defensive play. He blows up the block and gets the tackle. And they're going to hurry this up. They're not even going to take a timeout. Where are the wide receivers? Oh, the wide receivers were all the way downfield, and this is just a choke here. You might as well just go to overtime at this point. And that's what they look like they might be doing, as they're just running out the clock here. And you gotta think that they might have had a chance to do something, but that's gonna end regulation. So Florida State was just content with going to overtime here. And what an ACC championship this would be. Florida State's going on defense to start. You can't expect anything less out of an FSU staff there, Mike. Miami's going to start with the ball. They fake the handoff. And you got to wonder if the loser of this game is going to find their way into the initial college football rankings that are releasing later today. Remember, if you're on the committee, you need to be watching these. Miami, Van Dyke. He's going to scramble. He has a ton of room. And he cuts inside down to the 1. Florida State's defense is just completely given up. And they come out in goal line. Everyone and their mom thinks it's going to Knighton. No, it goes to the fullback, and he walks in. Miami takes the lead. Now Florida State has to respond. Can Miami go up 7? Kansas State barely squeaked by TCU, which was a pretty obvious trap game. And they stayed perfect. And where is Kansas State going to fall in the initial rankings? All these other games, I mean, 2 of those aren't real final scores. Only the Texas Tech game is a real score. Alright, what can FSU do here? We got South Carolina next. Ooh. But can Braxton Miller keep him in this? He takes off, and he has a ton of room, and he gets it himself. Braxton Miller is a beast. Oh yeah, probably. Winner, I mean, the winner of this is for sure ranked. Miami at 6-2 is going to be ranked. Florida State will stay ranked, obviously. I mean, I thought them at 17 was way too high, but I mean, if you're leading the ACC, probably going to be ranked. And Corey Wren breaks a tackle.
Couch on the tackle at the 6-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. They need a TD, 6 yards away. But you got to think this FSU team only having 2 losses, and Braxton ties it up. Only having 2 losses without their star running back for pretty much the entire season is really good. Once he comes back, this team instantly gets so much better. Corey Wren is not even close to Jake Johnson. And it's good. So we're going to see Braxton right back in a relatively low-scoring game that was 20-20 midway through the 4th quarter. All of a sudden, they've exploded for 2 touchdowns on each side as we head to double overtime. And Florida State score again. Braxton, blindside, he gets the ball away. That was God's power offer, the #1 right end in the country, an SFA player. And star of the Matt Barkley teams. Almost got there. Bottom of your screen, number 95, God's power offer. Yes, that's his name. Real life recruit as he goes down. This time, the linebacker gets through, and now it's a 3rd and long. And Florida State might need a couple of yards to even get into field goal range. Florida State gets it off. Is he going to be able to make a play? No, he does not. It's 4th and 5. Now it's decision time. Do you kick a field goal or do you go for it? They're going to decide to take the 3 points. Let's see if they can hit it. From right hash to the 37-yard field goal. The kick is up. And it's good. So Miami has a chance to win now. After getting embarrassed by FAU, can they respond with a monster conference win? Van Dyke. Oh, he's getting rushed. And he breaks a sack. He throws it across body to no one. He overthrows number 5 there. And that would have been an insane way to end it. Breaking the sack. You got to think Florida State's defense has missed so many opportunities. 2 4th downs. That sack right there. They fake the handoff to Knighton, and he's throwing it deep again to a corner route, and all of a sudden Miami is inside the 10. 6 yards away from glory. They come out in I formation. They're going to hand it off here. Knighton, he stumbles and he gets held up at the line. Maybe a gain of 1. Can FSU finally get a hold? 5 yards between Miami and a huge win to get them back in the standings. They hand it off again. Knighton up the middle and he is brought down at the 4. It's a 3rd and goal. And you got to think, can you run this from the 4-yard line? Miami, they're going to come out in pistol, so this could be a run. Trips left. Tight ends in motion. They're going to throw it here. Van Dyke. He off the back foot. It's complete, but he does not get into the end zone. And now Miami is going to have to kick a field goal. Are we going to see a third overtime? Miami from left hash. This is a 21-yarder. And it's going to be good. And we are going to a triple overtime here in Miami. And this is now tied for our longest game ever on BearCave or Game Day. We've had one triple overtime before. It was the MAC championship last year between Miami, Ohio, and Toledo. And first play, Restrepo gets behind the defense, and Florida State is now immediately on their back heels. Wow. And now Miami has to go for two. Remember, this is old overtime rules. So it's after the second overtime. If you score a touchdown, you got to go by two. There's no alternating two-point conversions here. Van Dyke over the middle, and it's caught by Restrepo again. So they take the 8-point lead. So Miami guarantees himself a win or a fourth overtime here. Feels like Florida State's been on their back heels all day. Can Florida State keep this game alive? Oh, and it is caught! And that's gonna be the game! Unless they decide to review this. Because he tipped it. And no review! They're saying the game is over! And Miami wins in triple overtime. What a third overtime there. A one-play touchdown to Restrepo. And then the DB breaks on the screen pass, tips it to himself to end the game. Miami with a huge, huge win. They're trying to win the ACC again. And we are definitely going into review. They are not going to review it. The teams are already in the clubhouse drinking their celebratory Latina juice. Miami with an insane victory. And we're going to review that. I'm with you, Flame. I don't think he caught it. He tips it to himself and catches it right before it hits the ground. Can we see this replay? Yes, we can. So, it's an immediate screen pass. So the wide receiver chawns it. He's supposed to hit number 23. And he chokes the initial hit. And then that's a good catch, boys and girls. That is a good catch. And Florida State drops to 3 losses. So now they are on their last life for a playoff bid. What a crazy game with so much on the line. As you can see, Jack Johnson was doubtful with the broken wrist. And to Corey Couch, what a name, gets the game-sealing interception. How does your defense make a stand, and then immediately on the next play, on the next overtime, you completely choke? First play, you let their best wide receiver get right behind you. Like, I don't understand that. That was just wild. But what a start to the right side of BearCave. This was going to be one of our quicker BearCaves of the season, and then all of a sudden that game happens. So now we go to another game that could be sneaky good. It's the in-game game of the week. Georgia at Florida. In Florida, they're an SFA powerhouse year in and year out. And you know how the SEC is, so. But can Mr. Vandegrift get another huge victory for Georgia? This is my pick to win the SEC. I think this team is stacked. And yep, they've taken over ECU for the #1 offense in the country. But we are at the Swamp. It kind of looks like it's half Georgia fans. Oh no, this is being played at a neutral site. Interesting. So for you guys who are who do your algorithms, this is a neutral site game here. This is not the Swamp. Not sure why this is a neutral site, but it is. And a quick touchdown for Florida. So Florida's starting out quickly here, and they choke. Florida retakes the lead. Georgia right back, and another quick score for Florida. So they've had 2 massively quick touchdowns. Big play offense on display, but Georgia's keeping pace, and they take the lead. Can Florida hang in there? Can they finally get a drive? No. Can Georgia put this away? It may look like the end is going to be... yeah, it looks like it's... Oh, a fumble covered by Florida. There you go. All right, here we go. 1-score game. Can Florida get the onside kick? So a fumble gave Florida life. And it is recovered by Georgia. So now all Georgia needs is a first down. Oh, I didn't know that. World's largest outdoor cocktail party. Oh boy. Can Vandegrift get 1 first down to keep his team? And 9 yards. It's not a good start for Florida. Tyreek Sapp. A first down wins it here for Georgia. And hand it off again, and this time, oh, he powers through, but no, they're saying inches short. Kendall Milton. 3rd and inches, 11 for 14 on 3rd down. Massive split back set. You got to think they're going to go with some trickery here. No, they're going to throw it, and it's a screen pass, and they get the first down. What a call from Georgia. And that's going to ice the game, you got to think. And look at that stat line. 4 TDs, like 400 yards. Vandegrift is a monster. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him here pretty soon in the Heisman race. As Vandegrift keeps it again. He did put the ball on the ground against Tennessee on game day.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Vandegrift's going to be a problem for years to come in the SFA, for sure. I think he's only a sophomore. And they're still running plays. And Vandegrift keeps him himself again. He gets down inside the 5.
Gain of 13 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
They got to run one more play. And it looks like they're finally going to just take the knee. That's what I'm always saying, just kneel. These teams love to throw it. And Georgia, not quite the victory you'd expect. Yeah, it looks like this game being played in Jacksonville. What a win for Georgia, and they are definitely going to be highly ranked here. Probably the top 2 lost team in the nation, you gotta think. Play of the game. It's really not the play of the game, just the play that we saw. 2 games remaining here, and the next one is going to be spicy. We got Georgia Tech, and they keep pace with Miami in the division. Heads and receive. Mike knows what's up. He is away, so he does get to choose. Carlos De Rio Wilson is their quarterback, and he had a good day. But yeah, in a down year for Florida and Oklahoma, who are two SFA powerhouses. Alright, UGA Player of the Week. We got two more massive games here. So Pittsburgh's having a down year, even though they are a massively good team. They got 86 overall. But Georgia Tech, they're just one of those teams that always seems to be good. Sup, ladies? What's going on, McNasty? Welcome back to the streams. Hope everything's going alright with the hurricane. And Pitt is, look at... And a big game here. Can Georgia Tech duplicate real life and steal a victory from Pittsburgh? And he wants heads and receive. So he wants the ball. And he's gonna get it. Coach Mike. Can the run of offense continue? First quarter. And a quick score for Georgia Tech. And they go up 14-0. Oh my god, we got scores flying all about. Some quick scoring here. And another huge... Oh no, they were held 31-7 at halftime. Georgia Tech is for real, ladies and gentlemen. But Pittsburgh scores quickly. We saw a collapse. We did see a collapse against Syracuse. Can Georgia Tech hold on? Oh my god. Georgia Tech is for real, everybody. Coach Mike has unlocked the full potential of this Georgia Tech team, and he gets a nasty win. 45-13. Jeff Sims, he threw it 17 times. But look at this. And Jeff Sims, he had an 80-yard rush. Jamari Gibbs, they held up pretty well, and then you had Norris on the edge a few times. What a day. What a game for Coach Mike. He just blows out Pittsburgh. Message received loud and clear, absolutely. Ty Montgomery, he played well. That's an SFA player. Georgia Tech coming out of nowhere. Kind of like our next team, South Carolina. So, GT Player of the Week. We keep saying, oh man, I don't know about Georgia Tech. I don't know about Georgia Tech, but here they are. And our final game of BearCave here today, ladies and gentlemen, is a absolutely massive non-conference game against two teams that have had a rough couple of weeks. South Carolina, the SFA darling of the first half, has lost 2 in a row to Texas and to Tennessee. Can Luke Doty get back on track as he dropped out of the Heisman race? And then Arkansas, on the other hand, they've played all of their conference games. So this is the first time we've seen them against somebody that's not in the Big 12. So we got to see how they compare. Are they really this good, or are they just good for the Big 12? As they do not control their destiny in there. So they need to win these and go 10-2. One team is pretty much going to be eliminated from the playoff conversation here. And one is going to be vaulted into the top 10. What's going to happen? And a quick score from South Carolina. And they respond. Oh my god. It's just back and forth. Big play after big play. Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick. I'm not going to answer that question for you. South Carolina. South Carolina, baby. Are they for real? After some matchups that happened earlier, they look to be far and away the best team in their division. Oh my, South Carolina, baby. Is Arkansas going to make this a game? Yeah, it's really not great, Nick. But, you know, go watch it yourself. In Florida, or South Carolina, they're up by 21, and they go up by a lot more, and South Carolina gets a huge win. 51-24. And let me see if my tutty tally hit. It did. I got Johnson, 73-yard run. Thank you very much. And then they had a kickoff return. But Luke Doty just went crazy. Let's see his stats. Emergency services should be ashamed after seeing these response times. Got absolutely smoked. Luke Doty, 5 TDs. Everyone's saying he's washed. They were first half wonders, but look at that. Have a game. And you got to think that now, unless Arkansas wins the Big 12, they're going to be out of the playoff conversation. Yes, Heimlich did score, as I got routed 49-14 by Western Kentucky. So it could be worse, Nick. You lose to LSU, I get shit on, absolutely shit on by Western Kentucky. Alright, so that's going to do it for BearCave. Kind of a BearCave that's all over the place. We got one insane game from Florida State, Miami. I'm glad I chose that over the Clemson-Syracuse game. But now we're going to... I lost by more than 30, Pinhead. It was 49-14. I lost by 45. Or 35. Okay, Buffalo equals non-existent program, D3. Arch Manning equals Paxton Lynch. Alright, but let's take a look at Week 11 here, which is traditionally on these schedules the biggest week of the season. Not this game. Tennessee at Texas A&M lost its muster. Arizona State has a huge non-conference game. Buffalo and Toledo used to be a good game, now it's... This is going to be a big one. This is going to be on BearCave for sure. This one's going to be on BearCave for sure. Baylor at ISU. This game has some meaning again. Probably will both maybe get ranked. I don't know. We'll see. This is going to be a pretty good game now that FSU lost. It kind of opens the division back up. Troy is a really good team. Michigan, Penn State is going to be a great game. 2 lost teams. But unless Ohio State loses, that's not really a game that means all that much. This is going to be a great game as well. This game lost some of its meaning. So not too many game days that, ooh, this is, I'm probably guaranteeing this already game day. You got Georgia Tech and Miami. This is basically for the division. If Mike wins this game, he probably wins the division and goes to the ACC Championship. So I'm probably going to put this in game day already. For sure, probably that's game day, unless we see something wild. This game kind of loses its muster. Clemson will be ranked, though. Ooh, another guaranteed BearCave game. Louisiana Tech gets no respect, but Tulane is a monster team. So Louisiana Tech and Tulane's going to be wild. See who's going to challenge Dogwater. No, I'm pretty much guaranteeing that GT game, unless I see something crazy here. But I don't think I see... Yeah, this game, if this Michigan State was good, maybe, but... Because we're at the point where CFP rankings, where I don't mind doubling a team. We haven't seen Miami yet this year, though. So, I think that's going to be game day. And that's all the games, yeah. So, Georgia Tech Mark it down. Georgia Tech at Miami will be game day in Week 11. Stop hating on Louisiana Tech. That team is really good. Alright, y'all. Well, thanks for watching. Kind of a crazy bear cave, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go eat some dinner, and then I will come back. I don't know how long it'll take me, but normally I start within the next 20 minutes or so. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a few minutes.